everybody. Just doing some brass sizing. So, gonna do some of that. Let's see here. Make sure everything's up and running. Should be good here. Let's see. All right. Hey, Michael, how's it going, man? Just sizing 308 brass. Figure I'd see what everybody's up to. Hop on for a little bit. A little Friday stream. Right now I'm just sizing, running it through the full length sizer without the expander mandrel, and then I'm going to run it through, or the expander ball, and then I'm going to run it through the expander mandrel. So that's kind of what my plan is. But I was watching TV a little bit and got a little bored, so I thought, why not turn it on, see what everybody was up to. See how many people we get in here talking. I have not got the check yet. My week was long. Did not get to the range like I was hoping. I was hoping to get to the range today, but it's been nasty out, so I didn't go to the range. I did get a bunch of parts for my suppressor though, so I can run my suppressor with my pistols, and then I also got a quick connect direct kind of thing for my suppressor, so I can run it on my blackout. So that's gonna be nice. So gonna be doing some of that stuff soon. But I got a buddy coming up from Oregon tomorrow. I did some 308 loading for him. Some 175 grade SMKs with 4895 powder, and we're gonna go shoot those. He just built a Aero Precision AR-10, so we're gonna shoot that, see how it shoots, and yeah, go from there. Maybe load him a bunch more. That's what I'm doing. I'm sizing brass for his rifle right now. Hey, what's going on, Reloading Weatherby? Oh, yeah. No, Michael, I don't expect it to get here probably until next week sometime. What Varget? I don't know what Varget you're talking about. See, that's I think I have 9 or 10 pounds back there, as I think what I got back there. You know, I use IMR 4064 more than I use Varget. Varget's a good powder, but I ended up using IMR 4064 more. And then I use 4895, IMR 4895 pretty much in 308 mostly. And that's what we're trying. Were those 175 grain SMKs that we're loading up to shooting his AR-10. That's what we're going to do. See how those go. See how they shoot. If they don't shoot well, we'll go to Varget or maybe IMR 4064. But I think they will. IMR 4895 works excellent in 308. What am I doing? You're shipping a Varget to the people in the chat. So cool. Yeah, no, don't think so. Powder doesn't leave my house unless it's in ammo. Yeah, I got 4350 there, 4831. There's all kinds of stuff up there. Lots of Reloader 7, Reloader 22, Reloader 15, 17. There's a bunch of stuff up there. And then I got more in another cabinet. But this is like my older stuff that I gotta get through. All this stuff, and then I have more stuff in a cabinet That's new stuff that I bought. So, yeah. I shoot a lot of IMR 4350. Oh, this IMR 40, all this stuff up here is empty. I just like the cans, so I kind of keep them around. Oh, you think I'm sending you 200 grain terminal cents? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I got some. Reloader 22 is okay. It's not my favorite powder. It's good though. It's I like it in 280 a lot. I've had better luck with some other powders. Yeah. Well, temp stable has a lot to do with this. Really, if you're around a bunch of different weather. If you're not, then who cares? But I don't know. I like a lot of the IMR powders a lot too, though. IMR 4064 is probably my favorite powder. That's because I shoot a lot of 30 cal, and that stuff works a lot, really good in a lot of 30 cal. What is it? IMR 7820. Yeah, 7828. I like that powder too. Oh, that's a bummer, Michael. What you need to do is, you can get powder shipped to your house. Your 300 Weather V loves what? The 7828 or the Reloader 22? How's everybody doing? Everybody got planned for the weekend? What's going on, Montana Musing? How's it going, man? Not for the price he was? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you're getting a good deal, Michael, then. I get that. Yeah, well, my local gun stores, they don't have any good deals. Sportsman's Warehouse is pretty much the best place to buy anything around here. Otherwise, you get kind of price gouged. But I really haven't had to buy a whole lot, thankfully. I don't know. I think everybody's going to get overstocked here next year or so, and it'll start coming down. Obviously, and the economy. I think between the economy and that, it's got to help happen. Reloader 22, 7828, and 4831 shortcut. Oh, that's what your Weatherby likes? Yeah, I can see that. I've so far not had any luck with Stay-Ball HD. H1000 I've had good luck with. I got I think 6 pounds of that too up there. H1000. That stuff goes fast though. It's shooting in my 300 Win Mags or my 300 short mag, and it goes pretty fast. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna go to the range tomorrow with my buddy, but I don't know if I'll be doing any filming. I might make a video on see how his AR-10 shoots with that stuff we loaded up. Yeah, I don't know if Sportsman's is expensive on the region, or if they set their own price, or if they're I would think that because they right, they price match, but their price online is what the price is in the store. So I mean, like, they've had the best price on primers. I mean, so like during whole COVID, they never had, for 100 primers over $8, right? I was still buying, right in the middle of COVID, I was buying large rifle primers for $5.95 for 100. So for 1,000, I was buying them for $60. Or less than that. Or I don't know. But Not a bad price. Anybody got any range plans, reloading plans for the weekend? Oh, dude, I'm still seeing large rifle primers. I've been seeing large rifle Magnum primers. Now those I've been seeing like at Cabela's. They had large rifle Magnum primers. They wanted, I think it was $160 for a case of 1,000. So yeah. The Sportsman's, if you want to buy bullets, they've been expensive. That kind of surprises me though, Michael, that you're not seeing them. And you know what's weird? Like during COVID, like beginning of COVID, you couldn't find small rifle or small pistol, and all you could find was large rifle for around here at least. And then now all you can find is small rifle and small pistol, and you can't fire any large. Yeah, $10 for basically $10, 100. Whether it be, I could see that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what's common right now. But I mean, if you want any CCI bench rest primers, you're paying a lot of money for them, unfortunately. That's expensive. I'm going. Oh, nice. Those 135s should shoot well. I would think. I would think they'd shoot well. Yeah, I think that's been more what I've been seeing, Michael. Michael, I got your email about one of these. I'll throw it in the package. So you'll get a reloading sports Shooter's World reloading manual with it. So don't worry about it. Michael, do you shoot any short actions that take mags, standard AIC mags? If you do, I'll throw in one of these safety mags for you if you want. Too. That I 3D printed. Like they say, empty, goes up into the chamber. It says right there exactly what it is, but goes up into the chamber so you can grab it and take it back out. If you want one, I'll throw it in there. If not, then don't worry about it. But I've got those going up on my Etsy. That's pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool design on those. Go but thanks or good but thanks. Just put in there if you want it or not. Just say I'll take it or not. Because I think I misunderstood your message. So now I'm taking the 308 brass and I'm running it up through my expander mandrel. Because I run everything through the full incising die first without the expander ball on it. Let's see here. What did Austin say? Today I ordered my Granny AccuBonds. I have some. I have some of the AccuBonds. I'm not a huge. I like AccuBonds, but I think I'd rather if I'm gonna shoot game, I think I'd rather shoot a Barnes bullet. Like if I'm gonna shoot pronghorn, I'm probably gonna use a Barnes. Otherwise, if I'm gonna shoot coyotes with my 25-06 or groundhogs, I'll use something different. Those are good bullets, though, Austin. And okay, Michael, no worries, man. I just thought I'd throw it in there if you could use it. So all that brass you guys saw me sorting, I am now sizing it and prepping it basically for see if though when we shoot these 308s tomorrow, see if they shoot well. Then we're gonna load up 400 of them for them to take back. So what else do we got going on? Austin, the 110 should be scooting pretty good out of that 257. That's for sure. Anybody else in here use an expander mandrel to control their neck tension, or do they use bushing dies, or do they just use the expander mandrel or expander ball? I keep saying mandrel, but the ball on their die. I haven't used those in a while. I've taken it out. Yeah, it's been raining here pretty good too. We might actually get some flooding. You're in Texas though, so you probably could use the rain, right? I would think so. Oh, nice. You can try some the 6.5 in the PRC. Okay. Oh man, I would go with the H1000. I think that's going to be your better choice of powder. I know H1000's harder to get. Oh man, what's up, Robert? How you doing? You must be at work. Are you at work watching? Dude, Robert, I've been seeing so many coyotes. Unfortunately, it's been why I'm working on my rifle, or it's where I can't shoot them. But man, they're out like crazy right now. So once the rain lets up, I'm gonna try to get out and try to go get them. Nice. You use your last day today, Robert, and then you're driving back. Yeah, that's pretty fast for that bullet. What are you gonna hunt with that, Austin? Hell yeah, man! I was talking to the wife about it, so I just gotta get a few things planned out, and then I'm hopefully gonna be coming down in March for some coyote hunting. Nice. Are you did you ever get anything squared away for a SHOT Show, or are you not gonna make it? I have to watch my laptop for the chat because when I have the phone horizontal, I can't see the chat. So. Austin, what are you going to be hunting with that 25 or 257? What do you zero that? Oh yeah, I don't like ball powder. That is correct, unless it's in an AR that I'm just plinking with. Austin, what are you hunting with that 257? Pronghorn, whitetail, what? Oh, looks like you're working, man. Oh, that's a bummer. No worries. How's the weather been back home, Robert? Gonna get out and get some coyotes this week when you get back? It's been hot, cold. Looked a little cold. Last video I saw you just post. All right, there's 50 down. 300 more to go. Just deer.
Okay.
You gonna try and get out and do some more pronghorn hunting, Austin, or no? In Wyoming? Because you're not very far from Wyoming, right? I don't think. Thinking I want to try to do a video on loading, shooting some those 200 grain terminal ascents through my 300 WSM. My I don't know if I want to do my Savage, that Model 116 that I picked up, or if I want to do it in my Winchester Model 70. I haven't decided yet, but I think I want to start doing some more 300 WSM stuff this winter. Odd 6 is doing pretty good. Mule deer? Are you gonna use a 110 grain bolt on mule deer, huh? And I think you're gonna tell me because it's going so fast, right? You don't have whitetail, right? I don't think there's whitetail down there, right? Austin, have you used the 110 AccuBonds yet, or are you just trying it the first time? I know, I think if I remember right, my uncle whitetail hunted with the 110s and a 257 Roberts, if I remember right. If I'm thinking of the right bullet, and and that thing would just slap whitetails all day long. I think I'm thinking of the right one. Maybe pronghorn hunting, yeah. That's the next thing I want to get is pronghorn. I hear they don't taste very good, but they're pretty. What's everybody up to this weekend? Anybody gonna get out and do some more shooting? I know what Austin is doing. I know what Montana Muses is doing. Michael, you gonna get out and do any shooting? Thanks everybody for hitting the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. We got 5 likes already. Appreciate it. Helps get people. I've been enjoying Hopeful Revenant's video series. And that Savage that he's doing. That's been a cool. I've enjoyed that. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. 110 too light. For me, my opinion, I think 110's a little light for mule deer. But to each his own if that's what you want to use. I mean, I'm sure it'll work. Hit it in its vitals, it's dead. And no whitetail in Utah. I didn't think so. All you have is mule deer, I believe, right? What am I sizing? I am sizing your favorite cartridge, 308. Robert. I got 400 of them to do. I have already done 400 of them, full-length sizing. Now I'm going through expander mandrel and running those up through to control neck tension. So I'm doing that. And then I'll probably go in the house and sit on the couch and run my case prep station and watch TV with the kids or something like that. Yeah, you've never tried the 110 Accubons, but you've killed animals with the normal Accubon, right? Austin? I mean, I have. It's a good bullet. Yeah, Robert. My buddy from Oregon's driving up, and he's got his AR-10, and I loaded up. I loaded up these. We're gonna test these out. This is awesome. This is from Coltech. Oh, these are pretty cool. Hold your ammo in. I really like these. I got it on a Cyber Monday deal, and so it's just a pretty good deal on this. I really like it. But we're gonna load up the 175 grain SMKs with 4895 IMR 4895, and we're gonna go shoot it and see how it does, and then we'll load up 400 for him. And that way he's got something to plink with. I mean, he's also coming up because he's never really reloaded before, so we're gonna kind of walk him through that. Yeah, I kind of hope the Savage is on a lemon. I kind of hope your 7 PRC that I know that you're getting is not a lemon too. I think that Savage will shoot, man. I'm kind of curious with what he did to the stock, how much that's going to make a difference. Yeah, dude, Robert, it's really nice. It's pretty cool, man. Dude, let's see here. Yeah, I all that work on the Savage you're talking about, awesome. I think it will shoot. I mean, shit. Excuse my language, but if anything, he just swaps the barrel out. I mean, he paid nothing for that rifle, so buy himself a barrel, a $200 barrel. He's into the gun for $500. So, yeah, you got your elk with the 200 grain Accubon, yeah. Yeah, you shot that thing really close too. Yeah, I'll send you a link, dude. I don't know if they still have a deal going on, but as soon as I'm done here, I'll shoot you a link. They make really nice suppressor covers too. I think I ordered the ammo bag pouch, whatever you want to call it, from Coltech on Friday, and it showed no, I ordered it on Monday and it showed up Wednesday. That's pretty incredible to me, I think. Robert, man, I only know one person that shot a bear this year, and the only reason he shot it is because he was in Idaho. Hunting here was terrible, dude. I'm about done hunting here. I'm about ready to just take 1 year off hunting in Washington and then go down and hunt with you, man. Every other year or something. Or I don't know. It was not a good year for hunting. Or go hunt Idaho or something. Now, because they're talking about introducing the grizzly bears here. They introduced grizzly bears here. I'm not hunting in this state. It's already outrageous with the wolves. So I'm not going to be about that. Robert, I sent you 243 brass too, right? With that 30-06 stuff. Good reason to start loading 10 mil. Yeah, or 44 mag. It's 44 mag. It's what I carry on my 45. The 10 mil is a beast of a round. 10 mil in 1911 platform. I really like. I've actually been looking at those. How you doing, Kevin? Thanks for stopping in. I've been getting pretty decent turnouts on these when I start to do these. I don't know if you guys enjoy this or not, or if it's just, you know, it's just kind of usually me just rambling and then trying to watch the chat and trying to see if we talk about stuff or whatever. Sometimes, you know, I just start this up. I don't really have anything to talk about, but I just figured why not, right? So, anybody in chat, have you guys used Shooter's World powder much? I've been starting to really like the Shooter's World powder, and it's actually still pretty reasonably priced, so you can still get, you know, like a pound around, you know, $35 or under. You gotta find it available, and a lot of times you do have to buy online, so you gotta pay shipment and, you know, shipping and hazmat. But I know a lot of people are doing a lot of hazmat stuff during the holidays, so there's that. Can I have 10 mil in my state? Yeah. There's no caliber I can't have. I mean, I carry a 40 90% of the time. Oh yeah, dude. Kevin, Shooter's World powder is becoming one of my favorite, especially the Shooter's World precision rifle. I swear it's a clone of Arget powder, man. In my 6mm ARC, it shoots amazing. And I also just did an article in the new Varmint magazine by Wolf Publishing, and I did a 204 article in that, and the stuff shot amazing in my AR platform, the 204 Ruger. It was incredible. It's actually probably going to be one of my go-to AR powders now, and it's my go-to for my 6mm ARC for my 107 grain custom competition bullets. Let's see here. What I recommend for 223, 556, it's all in load for the rifle at the moment. What's your goal for your 223? Are you just wanting to plink? Are you looking for like really good accuracy, like shooting off of a bench, or you know, hunting with it? Or you just want to burn down mags, basically, Kevin? Yeah, that would suck, Austin, if your PRC is a lemon. I think you'll be good though, dude. I think that cartridge is just pretty accurate cartridge in general, so I think they got to screw it up. Oh, let's see. I use 55 grain pull for plinking, but a 69 grain for accuracy. Looking for a good powder. Okay, 1 second. Let me, Kevin, I'll show you. Oh, am I still here? Sorry, I had somebody calling me. There we go. One minute. Let me grab it. All right. So this stuff's really good. AR Plus. Stuff's I've shot the 77 grains SMKs with it, and I've shot the 69 grain custom competitions with it. Done pretty well. Also, this stuff here. So tactical rifle and AR Plus are the two. So these are the two that I would try. But you are also going to get pretty good results if you go ahead and buy this stuff that I was just talking about. So why not buy just this stuff? I mean, you're going to get decent velocity out of it, and then you don't have to worry about buying two different powders. And you can load basically anything from like a 40 grain up to a 77 grain bullet in your 5.56. And they've got load data. So yeah, just the Powder Valley I've noticed is the best place to buy Shooter's World powder. Although Midway also is actually a pretty decent place if you can find a deal from Midway. Yeah, no worries, Kevin. If I can help somebody, I'm happy. It's crazy. We had, like 5 days or almost a week of 20-degree weather, and now it's been raining for a day straight at 45 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 55 degrees by tomorrow, and we're supposed to have a ton of rain. So I'm hoping it doesn't flood. But I am gonna get to the range tomorrow. I gotta finish my 20. I got so much 25-06 ammo, factory ammo that I need to shoot, and then I need to keep going on the /6. I've got 22 Creedmoor stuff to do. Man, I've got so many projects going on right now. It's crazy. I just need this to be my full-time job, so I'm not working 80 hours a week at my normal job and doing this stuff. But such is life, right? If you guys are ever looking for like a 204 Ruger for your AR, that 204 Ruger barrel that I got from Wilson Combat, that 18-inch, is a pretty nice barrel. It shoots really well, so I've been really happy with it. What else we got going on, guys? Got 7 people in here. Anybody got anything new and exciting? Austin, I saw your video about, coming up about the 3.3 Lapua and 300 PRC. Interesting subject. Austin, if you're still in here, how do you feel about the 300 Norma? That's the cartridge. If out of those 3, that's the one I would like. Nice. Right on, man. What are you going to be loading? Or prepping for, or whatever. Oh. Man, I'm getting old. Bend down, stuff pops. Is there anything anybody would like to see done on the video? I don't do much show the actual loading anymore because YouTube does not like that. Let's see here. I'm going to try out some of these new 69 grains. I have TAC, so I figured... Oh, yeah. Actually, and dude, TAC's a good powder. CFE 223 is also actually a pretty good powder. It's a spherical powder. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's either spherical or ball. I can't remember exactly. I'm not a huge fan of it because it's not real stable when it comes to temperature. But if you want to load up a bunch of that stuff and go shoot, your AR for cheap, that's a good deal. Or if you want to load up a bunch of 308 and shoot it for cheap, it's actually going to be hard to beat powder because the powder's pretty cheap. The CFE 223 is pretty good stuff. And it burns really clean. It also helps with your copper fouling. So, all good stuff. So, yeah. Austin, when are you doing a video again? Or live again? Must not be in here. I think you must have bounced. Yeah, that sounds right. It was, I think I saw the Shooter's World Precision. I think the cheapest I saw was $37, and I think that might have been on Midway. But you're gonna have a hard time finding it probably under 45 for that powder at least. That stuff's really good, man. I mean, it's you're looking at $12 cheaper than Varget, and it actually I think it's basically Varget if not better. I could not get the same results out of my 6mm arc with Varget that I was getting with the Precision, and my SDs were incredible on it. SDs and extreme spread, all single-digit numbers, and an AR platform shooting 50 rounds It's incrediable. Varg 48.99. Okay, that's cheaper than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was seeing everywhere. All I was seeing is about 55. Where was that, Michael? Is it on sale? Is Varg on sale, Michael? The spot you're looking at? Yeah, Kevin, that's true. When it comes to reloading and guns and stuff like that, man, just buy the good stuff. Powder Valley. Okay, is it on sale, Michael? On Powder Valley? So that's not a bad deal, I guess. I've been using a lot of Vita 40 powder too, but that stuff's expensive. Super expensive. I know Powder Valley had a pretty good deal over Black Friday. I've got so much powder, I can't bring myself to buying any right now. Plus, I really would like to see it come down. I hate paying. Oh, no regular price. Okay, that's a good deal. That's cheaper than everywhere else I saw it. So, yeah, that's not a bad deal. I don't think we'll ever see Varga at $35, though. Yeah, Vita 40 pistol powder is good powder. It's not cheap. For me, I really don't care as much about powder for the pistols because, you know, like, I can use, like, True Blue, Powder Pistol, Accurate 7, Accurate 5, Accurate 2. All those work really good in pistol, too. And I can use them throughout. H4350. Oh, that's not bad either. And that stuff is like almost impossible to find because you got all those 6.5 Creedmoor people out there now. That's like what everybody loads 6.5 Creedmoor with. Yeah, Accurate 5 is good stuff. So is Accurate 7. I don't know if I've used Accurate 9 as much. Oh yeah, True Blue, 5.7. Yep, great. That's what I load 5.7 stuff with. That's funny. Yep, that's good stuff in there. I mean, it's good in 9 too. I also shoot clays in for my 40 Smith & Wesson, and also Ramshot Competition. I use that for my 40 cal. I shoot a lot of 40. 40 is actually mostly what I shoot for pistol. Man, I'm just like Butterfingers right now, dropping stuff left and right. Probably my favorite powder right now. My favorite powder for rifle, because I shoot a lot of 30 cal, is IMR 4064, and then probably my second is that Shooter's Roll Precision powder. That's probably my second favorite powder right now. Stuff just works really well. If you guys noticed any difference, like, so let's say you work up a load with Federal primers and you switch to CCI primers, large rifle or whatever. Have you guys noticed a huge difference in your extreme spreads or SDs? I was doing a little bit of testing the other day, and I really wasn't seeing a huge difference in it. So I kind of was thinking about maybe doing a video about it. I don't know. Some stuff gets watched, some stuff doesn't. So I get a lot of views for my 4570, A lot of views for my 300 blackout stuff. A lot of views for my 30-30. What do I use for 40 Smith & Wesson? I use a Ramshot Competition a lot. That's what I use. Or Hodgins Clay's powder. Well, Ramshot Competition, I use that a lot. I use that just for plinking, like a 180 grain. Yeah, Kevin, well, if you can find the primers, why not, right? Hey, what's going on, AR? How you doing, man? I have a ton of Federal, and so I've been using a lot of Federal. A lot. I used to mainly just try to use CCI, but I kind of think they're made at the same plant, so I don't know if they're the same primer or what, but maybe. How you doing, AR, man? Hey, Michael Dunn, how's it going, man? We're just sizing 308 brass and talking about powders and primers right now. What we like to use, what we don't like to use. Kind of just BSing. Killing some time. Yeah, I have tried Ramshot LRT. Yep. I like a lot of Ramshot powders. Yeah, it's a good velocity powder. I didn't get great accuracy with it though. Probably my favorite Ramshot powder is their is it Magnum? Or no, Hunter. Their Hunter powder. 308 best load. What's my 308 best load? Or you're saying that's the best cartridge? What I'm doing is my buddy's coming up from Oregon, and we did some test loads. I loaded up some test loads for him. We're gonna shoot those, and then we'll get whatever shoots best. We'll come back and load the 400. But right now we're using 4895 powder, IMR 4895 with Sierra 175 SMKs bullets, and that's what we're doing. So right now I'm just going through and sizing everything. So I guess I'm a nice guy because I'm doing 400 pieces for him. 168 grains? Yeah, 168 grains are good. Tip Game Kings. Yeah, see, he's not hunting with these, so they don't need to be tipped. But he also likes, he's a Marine, and he likes the 175 grain SMKs because that's what he used. So that's what he wants to go with. That's what we're going to go with, and I'm sure they'll shoot good. The 168 SMKs and the 165 SMKs are really good. I mean, the 175s, if I'm not wrong, are what they used at Camp Perry for national matches and stuff like that. Or they could have used the 168s. I'm not sure. But I know the 175 get used at matches. So. .300 Norma is good. Yeah, I really like .300 Norma. That is actually what I'm thinking about building next, is a .300 Norma. It's so good it replaced the 6.5 Needmore as a sniper cartridge. And I think you can shoot up to a 250 grain bullet with the .300 Norma, if I'm not wrong. Is a .300 Norma faster than your .300 Weatherby, Austin? I have not, Michael. I have not had a chance to get to the range, man. I've been swamped with work and the weather and just life in general right now. My daughter's playing basketball, with me working, 60 to 80 hours a week, and then just trying to live normal life, I did not have a chance, man. I want to, though. That's on the list of stuff to do. Oh, nice. What did you build? What did you chamber the AR in? Just 5.56 or what? Michael, done. They're fun. ARs are fun because they're just just blink and play. I really like the 6 arc in an AR platform. 5.56 NATO, yeah, nice, right on. I'm gonna be doing the other Michael just brought up. I'm gonna be doing a video on these 77 grain OTMs from Palmetto State, and we're gonna shoot a bunch of them, see how they do, and then shoot them over chronographs and stuff like that. So it's the Sierra, I believe it's the 77 grain SMKs, but I could be wrong. But they say they're going around 2,700 feet. So we'll see if they're close to that in my 16 or my 18-inch barrel. We'll probably run it in. 10.5, 300, nice, yeah. 300 blackout is a lot of fun suppressed. So if you got a suppressor, I would definitely go with 300 blackout. Yeah, I've heard good stuff also about the 77 grain OTMs. I'm curious though because I think that's kind of a naturally accurate bullet. So I'm pretty curious to see how it does. I'm also going to pull a couple cartridges apart, see how their case, the powder capacity in there is consistent. See how much, like we'll pull 5 of them and see how consistent it is along the 5. And so we'll kind of see what grade they're doing. So, yeah. Oh, no worries, AR, man. No worries. Nice. We got 9 people in here. 7 people have liked it. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Yeah, they did have a good deal. That's when I got it. I think I bought 10 boxes. So do a video. Michael, you're saying do a video on the taking the stuff apart and weighing and stuff like that. That's what I plan to do. I plan to do one. Basically, it's probably going to be a long video, but people probably don't like that. But sometimes it's just easier for me. I'll probably do a range. I'll head out to the range. We'll shoot the range. We'll do 5x5 where we shoot five groups with 5 shots. We'll measure the velocity on all of them, and we'll see how they do there. And then we'll take it back here, and we'll come through. We'll pull 5 cartridges and test the weight on them. Oh, nice. This is in the green tip. Let's see what Asa says. What's my bullet of choice for the 25-06? Yeah, it would be a Barnes bullet, the TSX, probably. That's if I'm hunting blacktail, right? Or if I'm hunting blacktail or whitetail, I'd use 25-06. If I'm going to hunt anything bigger, I just take a 30-06 with me. But 25-06 is probably gonna be 115 TSX maybe on a pronghorn, or I'd load lighter and shoot a bunch of prairie dogs and coyotes with it. Yeah, this thing is old, man. It's from the 60s. This is my grandpa's. My grandpa shot that thing. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty big. So, like, if you can just get an idea, here's my head right here, right? I mean, that thing is just massive. So, good old elk. Let's see. 300 blackout would be better. A pistol carbine gas system I've seen. So yes, pistol. Go with pistol because they're less finicky and you can run a can on it better. So go with a pistol gas system on your blackout. People are stupid. Don't hunt elk with your 257. I mean, you can do it, but why? Why do it? you know, yeah. You got a lot more viewers than I got, so you get a lot more comments probably like that. I tend to get a lot of comments of people asking me why I'm shooting 5-shot groups, telling me that I'm wasting components when I don't agree with that, but whatever. Or saying, hey, is your barrel free floated? And I'm like, yeah, it's free floated. Stuff like that. Later, Michael, man, have a good one. Same people like to hunt elk and bear with a 223 ram and 75 grain SMK. Well, if it's legal in your state and you do it, then whatever, I guess, you know. That's, you know, I don't know. Everybody's got an opinion on that. If you're killing the animal, if you're shooting in the head, you're gonna kill it, right? I mean, if a 223 bullet to the head, any animal's gonna kill it. But yeah, it is stupid. 6.5 Grindle, nice. That'd be cool. Yeah, you can kill a deer with 223. I mean, shoot, dude. I mean, you're killing humans with 223. Why can't you kill a deer, an elk, a moose? You're going to, right? It's shot placement, bullet construction. It's a lot of it. But when you're talking like ethics, you want that animal to die as soon as possible, right? You don't want that animal to suffer. So why would you go undergunned, right? If you're scared of the recoil, get something that's not gonna recoil so bad. But like, don't push it. I mean, that's basically the bottom line. Is you shoot. I mean, like, there's a lot of people that poachers, they hunt deer. You know, they hunt deer and shoot them in the head with a 22, so it's quiet. You know, I don't know. That just depends. You know, I try not to get into debate when it comes to cartridges and game size because it's just a big rabbit hole. So I don't know. Yeah, I if I shoot an animal, I want it to be dead on its feet. Let's see here. What cartridge would you say elk for someone that doesn't like recoil? 308. If you can't handle shooting a 308, you shouldn't be shooting. To go with a 308 Winchester, and if you can't handle a 308 Winchester recoil, you probably shouldn't be shooting game. Yeah, Michael, get a real gun like a 308 or 306. Yep, I agree, man. I'm not a big guy, and I've never been a big guy. And when I was 10 years old, I was shooting a 30-06 at 135 pounds. Okay, if I can do that and kill animals and hit stuff, it's all about practice. And if the gun's beating the crap out of you, then add a little bit of weight to the gun. Put a brake on it. I mean, a suppressor takes a huge amount of recoil away. So, I mean, yeah. Yeah, 4570. You're not going to get much range out of it, but it's going to knock it dead. 4570s actually really don't kick that bad, I don't think. Oh, there you go. 357. Yeah, I mean, 30. Austin told me I can't say 30-06 because he knows that's my favorite cartridge. But if you're worried about recoil, shoot a 308. There's not much recoil when it comes to a 308, and you can load it down if you need to. Oh, Austin, I've shot 4570s with a lot of recoil, but there doesn't have to be a lot of recoil on a 4570. The heavier the bullet you go, the more recoil you get. So shoot a 300 grain bullet out of 3570, it's not too bad. Shoot a 505 grain bullet, it's a little bit more. Yep, 30-06 is a good round. There's a reason it's been around forever, right? I mean, it's great. 400 grain at ooh, that's a little hot, ain't it? How's your primers looking? What pattern are you using for a 400 grain going 2200? Let's look that up. Now I'm curious. 4570, I assume a lever gun. You're loading a 400 grain going 2200. It's a Ruger 1. Okay. Dude, that's still like that thing is hot. You be careful. Like 350 grain is usually like right around 2200. That thing is cooking, man. That's really hot. No, you don't want AR. You don't want a 270. You don't want to be one of those guys. Yeah, I'm sure it's got a lot of recoil. It's also probably way over pressure too, so you need to be careful. Where did you find that load data? Where did you come up with the data? What powder are you using? It's not. I bet you it's over pressure. What powder are you using? I'm super curious now. Ugh. That is like crazy fast. Let's see here. Is it a lead? It's obviously not a lead bullet. Yeah, so like, let's see here. Let's see what he say. It's a lead bullet and you're pushing it at 2200? Oh, sorry, a copper bullet. Okay. I mean, like, so, like, on the load data here, the highest I'm seeing is 1900, and that's with H332. That's for Ruger 1, number 1s and number 3 only. Dude, that's, like, crazy fast. Yeah. I'm not a huge 270 person either, although I don't own a 270, so I can't really talk too much about them. Dude, Austin, that thing is cooking, man. I don't know what powder you're using and how you haven't blown up your gun, but that's impressive. No wonder it recoils. Michael says, I killed my first deer with a 270 and didn't like the gun, so I traded it for a 308 that I've been using. Yeah, I like 308. 308's a good cartridge. Like if you're going with a short action, why not, right? But I'm a 30-06 guy, as you guys have probably seen from my videos. But I own a couple 308s. I have a really nice. Yeah, I'm sure that shoulder probably hurts from it. Although he likes to shoot 300 Weatherby too, and those things recoil pretty good too. So, he's a big. He likes getting the shit kicked out of him from rifles, but this my 1903 project I've been working on, I've got that thing shooting pretty good, with hand loads now. So it's kind of nice because I was getting a little worried at first shooting those factory loads and it wouldn't shoot at all. But I think it likes the bullet really close to the lands. Because right now I'm shooting those 185 burgers and those are 10,000s off the lands, and it's shooting pretty good. So, but anyways, so all right, guys. Well, I'm done sizing all this brass, so I'm gonna head inside, probably watch some TV with the kids, and sit down at my prep station and go through and clean my primer pockets and deburr and chamfer. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate everybody hitting that thumbs up button. I'm trying to do more of these live videos. I know just good way to get to know some of you guys. BS makes it go a little faster. So Later, AR. Well, Michael, that depends on the bullet. I mean, that just depends on the bullet and your barrel. So, but we can talk about it again another time. No worries, Kevin. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody stopping by, and I'll catch you guys later.